Hello, collective. So, I just want to come on here and just give you guys a heads up on how beneficial it would be for the collective to do a burn ritual tomorrow on April 9th. Tomorrow, April 9th, Mars will finally transition into the sign of Aries, which is helping the collective with motivation, action towards our goals, and just allowing us to move forward and helping us navigate the energy in a positive way. Now, as this transition is happening, it's happening on a Thursday, which is Jupiter Day. Jupiter Day is expansive. It's about good luck. It's about prosperity and you bringing in good things for yourself, right? So I feel like us doing burn rituals on Jupiter Day would be extremely beneficial. Okay. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to write down all the things that you want, whether it's short term goals, long term goals. You could do them on the same sheet of paper. Do short term goals on one side, do long term goals on the other. Whatever it is that you're asking for, if it's short term and long term, allow them to be equal too. So 5 short term and 5 long term is an example, right? So what you're going to do is you're just going to write down all the things that you want to bring in for yourself. Even if you fill the whole page, that's okay. Okay. But also be practical about it. Okay. Like if you're still living in the projects and you're asking for $1 million home, baby steps, right? If you're still driving a beat up vehicle and you're bad at maintenance and you're asking for a Lamborghini, baby steps, right? So just be super practical about what it is that you want and allowing yourself to be open to the possibility of actually receiving it. So as you're writing everything down, feel it in your heart. Imagine yourself receiving these things as if it's already here, right? Give yourself the visualization. Feel the emotion. Are you getting the lump in the back of your throat? Are you starting to get teary-eyed a little bit? Do you feel elated and excited on the inside, like you feel like jumping out of your skin? Allow yourself to feel that emotion, and when you're done writing it down, you take the paper and you fold it in towards you. So you're bringing it in and then you burn it. And I think this is going to be super beneficial because anytime we are participating in spell work and or rituals where we use fire, fire is not only permanent, but it's quick and it purifies and cleanses. So now anything that is in the way around you trying to receive what it is that you're asking for will be removed. Now, this is a disclaimer. Anytime we are doing spell work, setting our intentions, doing rituals, there will always be a cause and effect. Okay, this isn't to scare anybody. This isn't fear mongering. This is a fact. Okay, if you're asking for something to be replaced with something new, you might lose that thing that you currently have in order for you to get something new. Okay, a few years ago, I had asked for things that were brand new in my life, and I had to go through a series of uncomfortable situations by detaching and letting go in order for me to actually receive the things that I was asking for. Yes, I did receive them, but Spirit also made way to clear out all the old things in order for me to make space for the new things. So just be mindful of that. If you're asking for a new job, you might get fired from your current one. If you're asking for a new home, you might get evicted from your current one, or you might just lose it in some random act of God, right? If you want a new vehicle, something might happen where you get into a car accident and you're unscathed, but your vehicle's totaled. That type of thing. So just be very mindful about how you're setting your intentions with any kind of spell work, offerings, rituals, anything like that. There's always going to be a cause and effect because that's the universal law, right? So tomorrow on Jupiter Day, allow yourself to sit in a quiet space, light a candle, think about what it is that you want, write everything down on the paper, fold it in towards you, and then burn it with that candle. And watch how quickly things start to pop up in your life as far as opportunities, the potential idea for something, you being scared of something and telling yourself, no, we're not scared anymore. We actually want this to come now. Because when Mars is in Aries, the opportunity comes really quick because it is forward motion. And not to mention, April is the only month out of the entire year in 2026 that we don't have one single planet in retrograde. So now we have forward progress. We have a clear path ahead to allow us to not only manifest, but to apply action and effort towards the goals and or dreams and things that we want to bring in for ourselves. So tomorrow, Make it a big day for yourself. Celebrate yourself, even if it's your small wins. Go and do some self-care and allow yourself to be calm. Because the one thing that we need to know now in this horse year is that when we are asking for things, when we are trying to manifest things into our life, a regulated nervous system is one on top of the list. If your nervous system is not regulated, your body is not going to believe that you are ready to receive that one thing that you're asking for. You might struggle with it with your ego and your mind, but your body is still stuck on bracing for the next traumatic moment to happen. So now you need to regulate, integrate with somatic therapy if you need to, and think about how calm you can be. Think about how safe your body can feel as far as you receiving things. Sometimes we self-sabotage certain situations in our life because we feel like we don't deserve it, or we feel like we're so fearful that it can never happen for us. That's because you need to regulate your nervous system. Make sure you feel calm and centered before you even write anything down on the paper, so that your body will understand, okay, it's time. We don't have to brace. We can relax, we can be at ease, and we can allow these things to come in naturally. I hope that helped, guys. Bye.